the question of race, has always been, right throughout the history of the last 400 years of the United Kingdom, a central political issue. Because either they were dealing with outside, how to conquer Africa, how to control black people in the Caribbean or elsewhere, or how to control black people here. So that when we look through the history of Britain, we see major deportations starting as long ago as 1596 and 1601, when Queen Elizabeth signed orders deporting black people. This is before the establishment of the United States of America, which has gained a reputation of being the leader in racism in the modern world. No, I think that the argument is clear that racism and the problem of race actually was imported from Britain to the United States with the Pilgrim Fathers, and that is a continuing strand of British history. So that the political battles around race represent an important and crucial part, a central issue of British life throughout the centuries.
If you believe that it began with this lot, you know what you are likely to say? Margaret Thatcher is evil, so is Jim Callaghan, so is stealing the Liberal Party and Kingsley Reid and John Tyndall and those, and if we get some nice people, everything is going to be all right. I don't want you to believe that. That if we get some blacks and put them in the exact position where those are, everything is going to be all right. I don't want you to believe that. And the only way you could go beyond that is if you understand that what we're dealing with is a system of exploitation of which those are only the political organizers. And if you go back to recall your own history, you would have met them before. I am addressing this meeting in English. I never knew any other language. It means I've been around these people all my life. This is not the first time that we're in confrontation with them. This is not the first time that they're focusing on us.
If I could add to that, I learned my politics in my mother's kitchen. The same woman who telling me to walk safely on the streets at night, not to go to those kind of places and mix with those kind of people, was the same woman who in her inspired moments telling me how she was burning cane fields in the 1940s against them.
Britain, mother of the empire, has had to welcome in her children and to allow them to settle. Because of racism, they have not been allowed to settle in a dignified manner. And because the blacks have refused to accept indignity and victimage, Britain is stuck with a rebellious black presence in its centers. And there is no way that Britain can get out of this situation. And what the blacks who've been born here are saying is that they intend to obtain their rights as dignified citizens here.
Our struggle, the struggle for what we want, we cannot get what we totally want in a capitalist Britain. I am not one for saying that because we can't get in a capitalist Britain, we go somewhere where we believe there is some socialism or something.
Capitalist Jamaica.
Right. Anywhere, any place, any time. We can't get it under capitalism, well then capitalism has to go.
Balu.